Nizwa was once a capital of Oman, an ancient hub for politics and religion. Today, it's all about its massive forts, intricate silverware, and deep Omani traditions. Wandering here feels like stepping into a living museum. Starting with the Nizwa Fort, built in the 1700s. Nizwa Fort is Oman's most visited national monument. Climbing up for views of the city. Nizwa Fort's massive circular watchtower. Stunning scenery of Nizwa surrounded by mountains. An absolutely breathtaking sunset. The city is also known for its date palm plantations. Nizwa Souq is Oman's oldest souk. Thursday evening in Nizwa feels like everyone is out. The streets are full of families. Warm lanterns, crowds under arches, pottery stalls still open late. Totally different from anywhere else. Akor restaurant, popular with families, serves authentic Omani food. The Nizwa Goat Market, also known as Friday Livestock Souq. For Omanis, these markets are as much as opportunity to catch up with friends as they are a chance to buy new livestock. It starts at 6 in the morning every Friday. The whole scene is over by 9 a.m. When people noticed me filming, they kindly guided me through the chaos for a better view. Traders, mostly locals in crisp white dishdashes and embroidered kuma hats. Bargain loud and fast, hands flying, voices overlapping. It is a great chance to dive into real Omani culture. This action-packed, centuries-old tradition draws crowds from Oman and beyond. In the past, dates were a staple food for Omani people. Today, they are all about that warm welcome. Nizwa's dates are legendary, over 100 varieties. The Souq's date selection is insane. And these fresh ones, pure temptation. Then, the hospitality side. Dates right there with Qahwa coffee ritual. Omani halwa is one of the most famous traditional sweets in Oman. This woman is skillfully preparing fresh reggae, the paper-thin Omani flatbread on a hot toff for us. Breakfast today: Omani egg and cheese flatbread and halwa flatbread. The Nizwa Souq, full of traditional Omani goods. The iconic curved khanjars, ceremonial daggers. The Nizwa Souq, full of traditional Omani goods. Jabreen Castle was built in 1670s by Imam Bil Aram, a scholar and patron of the art. Interior courtyard. Breathtaking panoramic views of date palm plantations and the distant Hajar Mountains. Beautifully painted wooden ceilings featuring geometric patterns, floral motifs, and Islamic calligraphy. Dates storeroom. The dates were stockpiled in these rooms in preparation for a siege. As the weight crushed the dated inside the sacks, date juice would seep out and run slowly through the channels on the floor to the collection jars. In the event of an attack, it was heated to a boil and made ready to pour onto enemies through murder holes, located above the castle doorways. The sun and moon hall is a star. It's got this genius window setup. 7 up top letting moonlight in at night, 7 lower ones controlling harsh sun glare during day. Keeps it cool, poetic, no AC needed. We're getting lost in the endless corridors and rooms of Jabreen Castle. These private and cozy women's rooms are located away from the men's halls. A strategic defensive feature. That sneaky hole in the step. Tucked in the south tower is Castle's command post. The carved stone bathtub, fed by Falai water channels. The Sultan's tomb is a simple and moving stop. It is modest and unadorned, with no elaborate decoration. The men's jail entrance. Jabreen Castle Armory Room. We are back behind the wheel. Wadi, the dry riverbed which fills with water during the rainy season. Views of the old and new Ghul village. The road climbs steadily through the rugged Al Hayar Mountains, winding past dramatic rocky landscapes and abandoned villages. Driving to Jebel Skams, Oman's highest road. First views of Jebel Skams. Al-Khatim is small and remote village, with only a handful of families still living here. These families maintain a semi-traditional high-altitude lifestyle, keeping goats and chickens and small-scale farming. They are increasingly supplementing income with tourism, selling souvenirs and refreshments. The start of the balcony walk trail. Jebel Skams, Mountain of the Sun. Jebel Skams is widely known as the Grand Canyon of Arabia. Misfah or Misfah al Abriyeen is one of the most beautiful villages in the country. Al Misfah Hospitality Inn is a restored ancient house in the heart of the village. Another mysterious entrance to the inn. Traditional rooms are cozy and authentic. We had a choice to pick the room. We chose the new modern room with the view. Just in time for a sunset glows over Misfah Green Palm Oasis. An authentic, delicious Omani meal prepared by a local woman. The village is waking up. The traditional breakfast was prepared just for us. Next week, the hotel will be full. The owner, Abdullah, invited us to preview his grandfather's house. He is renovating it to showcase local traditions. The amazing antiques were all collected from people in the area. This was honestly the best museum we've seen in Oman so far. Mr. Abdullah showed us wonderful local hospitality. This historic village is famous for beautiful orchards and falai irrigation. These cool, flowing channels and pools are fed by mountain springs. Locals use them for washing up. Farmers dipping after work and kids just for fun. Just fresh, clear water pouring through the stone. Women-only spring. Misfah Old House. The Garden Walk hiking trail. Ancient agriculture terraces are still being used by locals. An ancient irrigation system filage means split into parts as it divides, via gravity and channels, the water among gardens and farms based on the time of day. This quiet, shaded path winding through date palms, folly streams, and terraced greens is super peaceful. This mosque is small, ancient, and simple, no big minaret. Just stone walls blending into palm trees and falai. Another public spring near the mosque. Much needed cool off. Last stroll through this unforgettable village. Getting lost in the narrow alleys twisting between these mud houses some 300 years old. The new town is being developed across the valley. Sad to leave this magical place. Our last drive during our Oman road trip. back in Muscat. Our today's final destination, Kempinski Hotel Muscat.